Hello everyone, welcome to Restore. I'm Kristen. I am so glad you are here with me. We are going to be doing a legs up the wall, quick little restore series, which should feel really good in your body. Please place your mat against a nice sturdy wall. Pillows, blocks might come in handy, so get some of those. Go ahead and press play on the Spotify playlist in the comments box. And then meet me in ragdoll at the top of your mat. Bring your feet out to hip distance apart or maybe the width of your mat. And then drape your torso over your thighs. Option to capture opposite elbows with your hands. Just allow your head, your shoulders to get nice and heavy. Shake your head side to side. Just allow the weight, the stress of the day to flow down your hips, down your back, off your shoulders, off the crown of your head. Just let it all go. Personally really love a forward fold after a day of tense shoulders over a computer or over my phone. So just let all of that, invite some release into this fold as we start to settle into today's practice. Take a breath in through your nose, fill up. Big exhale through the mouth. Let's take another just like that. Breathe in. Let it go. Through each new exhale, feel a deeper sense of relief. I'm so glad you came to your mat. Prioritizing some time for yourself. I know that can be really difficult. Take a few more breaths here. On your next exhale, release your hands to your mat. And then come down and face the wall. We'll take our first legs up the wall. So scoot your glutes as close as you can to the wall, and then send your legs up. So heels will rest on the wall, hands can come to either side. Maybe flex your toes a little bit, and then just take a relaxed flex. Start to reverse the blood flow a bit from our feet all the way down our legs. Maybe close your eyes here. Start to really connect with your breath. I've been thinking a lot this week about listening. The art of listening. How important that is on our mat. Taking the time to slow down, to tune in and start to listen to our body. So as you breathe into this posture, just start to become aware of the sensations in your body. First, notice the contact with your mat. So feel your hips, your glutes, any contact they have with the mat. And then notice the backs of your legs, your heels, how they feel up against the wall. Allow that noticing to really start to ground you into this present moment. to move from your mind to your body. Take a long breath in, pause, and exhale. Another one, breath in, pause, and see if you can make your exhale a little longer than the inhale. As you slow down the breath, notice everything start to slow down. Take 3 more breaths here. Take a breath in. As you exhale, start to walk your heels out to the side for straddle pose. So you can determine how wide you want your legs to be. Remember, as in all of our postures in Restore, we'll be here for a few minutes, so you can allow this to evolve. Maybe you don't have to take the most extreme version right away, but can slowly over time sink a little deeper. Come back to your breath. Maybe notice any sensations in your inner thighs, your hamstrings. Begin to explore any sensations, maybe even deeper within the body. Take 3 more rounds of breaths. See if you can make each breath slower than the one before it. From here, bring your knees in and then connect the soles of your feet for butterfly pose on the wall. So again, you can determine how close you want your heels towards the ground. You may need to scoot your hips a little closer to the wall. Then hands out to either side. Into our hips here. Keep that nice, smooth, and deep breaths. Our body is always communicating with us. Oftentimes, with our busy lives, we don't take the time to listen. Does your body have a message for you today? Starts to wander, gently bring your attention back to the ebb and flow of your breath, or maybe to a mantra. Maybe a mantra as simple as inhale, I'm breathing in, exhale, I'm breathing out. That can bring you down from the mind, from the thoughts, back to this moment in which you are in. A few more breaths. Be here. Listening and paying attention to whatever arises. Take a breath in. Exhale, sigh it out. Push yourself a little bit away from the wall. I'll face this way. And we're going to work our way into Plow Pose. So you'll bring your legs up the wall, and then you'll lift your hips and bring your toes back behind your feet, your head. Now I recommend, do it to the side. I recommend supporting your lower back here. So bringing your hands to your lower back, particularly if your toes do not make it to the ground. Really important here to keep your gaze in one straight line. Try not to look side to side. Continue to take some really deep rhythmic breaths here. You can stay here or even stay with legs up the wall if you find plow to be too intense. And then from here, if you'd like, you can work your way into a shoulder stand. So lift your legs up. The idea is that your ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders are all in one line. I like to keep my lower back supported the whole time. Squeeze your thighs together. Keep your gaze up and center. You can either point your toes or flex them. I like to point. Let's take 5 breaths here. Last breath in. Exhale, bend your knees and allow them to drop to either side of your ears for Deaf Man's Pose. Now from here, you can keep your support on your lower back, or if you'd like more, you can grab the outside of your feet. Take a few more breaths here. Big inhale. Exhale, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll down. Find happy baby. I like to rock side to side here. Massage the lower spine. Parallel the soles of your feet to the ceiling. If you'd like to extend one leg and then the other, again, do what makes you happy, what feels good, what your body's calling for. Are you in tune with that? Take a breath in. Exhale, release your feet. From here, we'll move into fish pose. Do a little bit of a heart opener to counter plow pose. I like supported fish with blocks. You can bring one block to the high end and then the low end underneath your head. Also an option to use a pillow. You can kind of roll the pillow up so it can be right between your shoulder blades. Whatever allows your heart to open and your shoulders to roll to either side. So take your version of fish. Allow for the heart to be fully exposed. Shoulders roll to either side. And then bring your attention to your heart space. The center of compassion. Does your heart have a message for you today or tonight? What sensations do you feel in your heart space? Is there a lightness, a heaviness? Is it hot? Is it cold? Can you sit with whatever is as it is? Allow yourself to feel it fully, to listen to whatever is there. Notice how maybe the sensation changes as you breathe more deeply into that space. few more breaths here. Allow yourself to soak each one up as if you don't want it to end. As if time wasn't limiting, but rather infinite. Take a breath in. Let it go. Start to bring yourself back up out of fish pose. You'll return to the wall. This time for figure 4 against the wall. So your hips will not be as close to the wall as before. Place the left sole of your foot on the wall and then bring your right ankle across the left knee. For a little deeper stretch, you can gently push your right knee towards the wall. Keep your right ankle flexed. And keep your lower back pressed against your mat. Avoid any tensing of the shoulders, the jaw, the neck. Invite some softness in. Our hips are these amazing reservoirs. Memories, emotions, and wisdom. As you open your right hip, what do you find? Can you allow yourself to feel it fully? So oftentimes we push those deep-seated emotions away, or we stuff them down. They never really go away. Take a breath in. Keep your legs in figure 4. Allow them to drop to the left side for figure 4 twist. Draw your right shoulder towards your mat and then open up your right hand and look over your right fingertips. Just a little twist here. Allow gravity to start to take control. Feel supported by the ground below you. Notice how the breath maybe feels different in the twist. How do you experience it? Do you experience it in different places? Take an exhale. Inhale, bring your legs back up. Switch them out. This time left ankle over your right knee. And then gently press your left knee towards the wall. When we try to avoid deep emotions or stuff them away, they don't go away. They just begin to accumulate. And the only way to really release some of that is by experiencing it fully, feeling all of it. And when we do that, when we allow ourselves to sit with something, to truly listen to it, it goes away. It resolves. So I invite you to listen to whatever that may be. Try not to be afraid of it or avoid it, but curious. Take a breath in. Exhale, keep your legs in figure 4 and then allow them to drop to the right side. Extend your left fingers out and gaze towards the ceiling or over your left shoulder. Our thoughts, our mind can invent truths and lie to us, but our body never lies. When we seek our truth, the only way to truly do that is to go into the body, to listen and to be with whatever is. A few more breaths here. Take an exhale. Inhale, bring both knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. And start to scoot yourself to the center of your mat to prepare for final resting pose. You have some options. You can take a traditional Shavasana, arms open, legs stretched long, or you could continue to put your legs up the wall if you'd like a little more release there. If you'd like another posture before final resting pose, feel free to do so. If not, allow yourself to take up some space. Take a breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. One more together, inhale. Start to allow yourself to float away. Maybe imagining yourself floating through the clouds or drifting down a stream. Take these next few moments to feel fully whatever it is within and just be here now. to slowly bring yourself back to this space, to your breath. Invite small movements into your fingertips, your toes. Start to roll your ankles and your wrists. Gently roll your head side to side. Know that you can stay here for as long as you'd like. However, if you're ready to move on with your day, bring your hands over your head for a full body stretch. You're waking up again. Exhale, roll to your right side for supported fetal position. Use your right bicep as a pillow. Take a breath in through your nose. Let it go through the mouth. Take a moment to notice how you feel. One of the greatest gifts we can give to ourselves, give to those around us, is to listen fully, to truly be with ourselves or with someone else in that moment. And allow ourselves or that person to be fully heard and seen. As you prepare to leave this space, maybe see how you can take the art of listening you cultivated on your mat today to share with those in your life. When you're ready, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath in, bring your thumbs to third eye center, the space between your eyebrows. May in this moment, all beings be happy and free of suffering. May our thoughts and may our actions contribute in some way to their happiness and to their freedom. We bow and say, Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me on your mats today. I hope to see you again soon. Take care.